My court date is today, so get ready with me. I told y'all last week that I had court today, and I cannot tell you how many off the wall things that y'all thought that I was going to court for. Ones that cracked me up the most were probably the people who thought that I was suing a Karen that had come into my work. So to answer the question, no, I'm not suing a client of mine, and no, I'm not going to traffic court because somebody else thought I got a speeding ticket. I am a grandmother driver. I've been so many wrecks in my life. I am the grandmaest of grandma drivers. Today, I'm going to family court because I'm getting a divorce. I've seen where a lot of y'all are very confused because you were unaware that I was previously or am married, separated, whatever you want to call it. I started posting on this app in May of 2020. But honestly, my account did not get any traction for a while. So by the time my account really started getting some major traction, we were already separated. My attorney deems our divorce very simple. We have been separated for over a year, 16 months actually, living separately. And then on top of that, there's nothing that we're fighting for from the other one. The weirdest part about going through a divorce for me is, one, both of my parents are in their third marriage. So I thought divorce was easy breezy, beautiful cover girl to ever hear. No, it still sucks. Once I finally started allowing myself to feel emotions, because I am a go numb type person. So once I finally allowed myself to start feeling those emotions, it was very difficult. Best way to describe it is I felt as though I was mourning a loss of like a portion of myself. So the life that I thought I wanted to live, the life that I had envisioned was going to be the rest of my life, and then having to reconstruct it and make it different. So today is an excitingly sad day, if that makes any sense. The reason I say that is because today is a day that I get to start a new chapter, keep moving forward with my life, but is also a day that I'm closing another chapter, which is a sad and exciting feeling in and all of itself, where I'm allowing myself to have those mixed emotions and allowing myself to understand that I'm excited but sad all the same, and that it's okay. Honestly, what has surprised me most about all of this is the fact that I have had so many people figure out that I'm going through a divorce and have reached out themselves telling me that they're going through something similar and they want to make sure I'm where I'm not doing this on my own and that they're there if I need them. And the fact that it's not just friends, family, and clients, but it's also complete strangers and other people I've met via social media. I'm gonna finish getting ready and then go get the next chapter of my life started. I love you and I hope you have an amazing day. Whoa. I have not agreed to this. We've not talked about this. This is the only second salon I've ever worked at. I'm not ready for management. You're overthinking things. It's not hard. It's super simple. You've got this. Why me? There are girls in the salon that have worked so much longer in the industry that know so much more than I do. I'm not ready for this. Bailey, you're a take charge type of person. You're literally like the most bossy person I think I've ever met. You'll be fine. Well, how about this? What's the incentive? Like, why do I want to add more to my plate and deal with all of the drama? Am I getting paid? Like, are we going to talk about that? Or are you just going to put my name on it and just give me the extra work? Well, since this is kind of a risk on my end, putting someone so new into a management position, I've just decided not to charge you booth rent. Okay, but that's only like, what, $4 or $5 an hour? Yeah, you're great with math, but I gotta go because I'm pulling in. Hold on, I want to find out, what does it entail if my name is on the license? Am I held responsible if something happens? Like, what does this mean? I mean, technically, yeah, but it's not a big deal. I'll call you back later, okay? What the? I didn't agree to this. Hey, I'm here to get the rest of my stuff. Do you miss me yet? All right, before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and go over pricing with you real quick. This is my price menu. Oh, okay, thank you. And if you're working within a budget, you let me know. We can try to figure out something out. I know so many other stylists to do all of these services for a lot cheaper. Oh, okay. This is just ridiculously priced. I can't afford this. Oh, okay. Well, then no big deal. It was wonderful meeting you. What do you mean by that? Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed since you said that I was ridiculously priced that you didn't want to continue on with your service. No, I still want to get my hair done today. I'm just not paying those prices. Well, that's what I charge. So if you do know other stylists that will do it cheaper, then maybe they're a great stylist. You may want to go to them instead. I don't like their work. No. I really don't know how to go forward with this because this is my pricing. Working a little bit with it is one thing, but what is your budget? I'm not paying any more than a quarter of those prices. See, that might not be doable, depending on what you're getting done, unless you're wanting just like a quarter of your head done. Who asked that if I only want a quarter of my hair done? That is disgusting. I work really hard and I deserve to get my hair done, but I'm not paying those prices. You know what? You're not touching my hair. I'm done. Ew, no ma'am. I was willing to work with you. You decided to be rude. Oh, okay. Now don't you come up here trying to start drama. There's no drama here, baby. No, I'm just very surprised that y'all's doors are open. Whose name did he put on the building? What happened to you? You used to be a great manager, like other than the fact you have a bad attitude here and there, but like you were great and then all of a sudden you're just very insecure and absolutely ridiculous to work around. What is wrong? I was the manager, me. I worked hard for that role and you walk in here and he's like, hey, you want assistant manager without even talking to me about it. What do you find so funny? Your insecurity is showing, Charles. You're acting like a middle schooler. And this kind of behavior is ridiculous from a grown man. I can't deal with you right now. You've decided to conduct yourself like an immature child instead of having an adult conversation with me and the owner. Instead, you've thrown a hissy fit that I don't want to be a part of. So now you think you're better than everybody? Ew, no sir, you were acting like Tina. Do not dare call me that. Let me guess, he's already made you manager? He's talked about it. I haven't agreed to it because I was hopeful that you were going to come back and be a civilized human being and a respectable adult, but instead you've come back and acted like this. And obviously you can't come back here because you have nothing but drama that follows. When you showed up is when the drama happened. Nothing happened when it was just me and two other girls here. When you showed up, everything went to hell. I don't have time for your immaturity currently. I love you, and I hope that one day you change and that you decide to be a mature human being and that you decide to grow up. I mean, you are a grown human being. Start acting like it. And I hope that the drama no longer follows you after you leave here. I love you, and I hope that one day you can just be better. Goodbye, Charles. I'm a child. Bailey, I've been in this industry for 30 years. 30! You respect me. You're a child. Ugh. Can we meet for coffee? I would like to discuss the payment prior to you putting my name on the building, and plus Charles just randomly showed up and I want to tell you about all that. Excuse me. So nothing on the menu indicated that this meal was going to be spicy, and she doesn't eat spicy things. Is there any way that she could get something different? No. It's okay. Don't worry about it. No, you're not going to eat it. You're picking around it and your mouth's on fire. You don't like spicy things. It's not a big deal. Do you mind? Absolutely not. Who's being mean to you? It's just a friend of mine. It's okay though. I don't care if that's your friend. Give me. It's really not that big of a deal. They were just picking and just making a little fun. It's okay, though. Sit. Handled. What's wrong? You okay? Those guys over there won't stop staring at me. Them? Yeah, those two. Hey, you got a problem? Hey, how are you doing? I'm so sorry I didn't call you back. I was having a bad brain day, and then Hey. Who made you feel as though you needed to apologize for having a bad brain day? Well, one of my friends says it's rude if I don't answer. We're going to have a conversation. Do what? Why? Yeah, that is not okay. You're allowed to have days of bad brain days and not communicate with people if you don't feel like it. This is Bailey. I told you about her. You warned her about me? Why? You come across kind of mean and harsh sometimes. I'm not mean. I'm just mean in comparison to the sweet angel. Unless I need to be mean, then I will happily be mean. So before we get this meeting started, I want to go ahead and inform you that I've already put your name on the business license so that we can keep the salon open, and you're going to be manager, but because you're so new to the industry and never been a manager before, I can't do anything with payment other than not pay you booth rent. I know you weren't very happy with that before, but that is the best I can do. So what I guess the math kind of adds up is the fact I either A, get to work, but only for pretty much like $5 an hour plus whatever I make working behind the chair, or I don't get to work because no one's name is on the building, so the salon can't stay open. Yeah, that's about the best I could do. So if you're okay with that, then we can keep moving forward, or I'm gonna have to find someone else to do it and negotiate pricing, and then you can't work longer because the one's name is on the building, and because I'm not a hairstylist, I can't like keep the doors open unless someone's as a licensed professional has their name on the building. So then you can't work longer. So you just might as well say okay. No, I'm going to regret this, but how about in 6 months we renegotiate? Either I get paid more or you find a new manager. Okay, deal. I'll take that deal. Because any more than like $5 on the hour pretty much is what that math adds up to be. I don't think I could do this long term. We'll see. But tell me about the old manager randomly showing up causing drama. What happened with that? He showed up, decided to have drama, tried to throw a hissy fit like he always does. But I think we really need to focus more on like where or what the plans for the salon currently are. Management, super simple. All you got to do is make sure people are happy, and if they're not, run it by me and I'll try to figure something out. So the situation is the fact that in the past, Charles tried to do that with you, but you wouldn't let him fire one of the stylists who was causing issues, and instead it just became a big drama-filled situation. So in that kind of situation in the future, am I allowed to make decisions like that, or I still need to have to come through you first? Oh yeah, you always have to come through me first. So am I technically the manager, or you're just using my name on the building to make sure that we can keep the doors open? Oh, no. You're absolutely the manager. You just don't really get to make decisions per se. And how exactly am I benefiting from this in any way, shape, or form? Well, the doors stay open at the salon and I'm not charging you booth rent. So what did the girls say when you informed them that I'm manager instead of them, even though they've been there longer? I didn't tell them. You did what? Well, they'd be really mad at me, because they've been there longer, so I figured you would tell them since now you're the manager. Ew, no sir, please tell me you're kidding, you're the owner. Hold on, okay. So you mean to tell me that you have put me in the position to go and tell the other girls who have been in the industry longer than me and been at your salon longer than me that I'm about to manage them? Well, so you are not fully booked currently, and so I feel like with that combined with your bossy mentality, that's just going to combine really well and allow you to have the time and the energy to focus on being a manager currently. Fair, I get where you're coming from, but I don't see why I'm the one that needs to tell these girls that I've known them just a few weeks / few months, depending on who they are, but like I feel like this is a situation that some of them are going to want to hear it from you. See, they're going to be really mad at me because I'm the owner and I'm not in the salon industry. You are, so you'll know how to handle this better. Okay, so let's talk about, so were you previously paying Charles, the manager who just decided to up and quit, were you paying him? I was, but unfortunately, because I let Tina go so long without paying booth rent, I have to pay myself back because I kind of went into the negative on that, so I have to pay myself back from that, so that's why I can't pay you currently. So now I'm getting the short end of the stick because I'm new to the industry and you just needed someone to fill the role, and so now I'm kind of getting crapped on. No, you're not getting the short end of the stick. No. You are getting the better end of the deal because you're getting management experience. You are fully aware that Jennifer in particular is going to be very upset. Yeah, good luck with that. But there's a few things I got to get done, so have a good day. Oh, I'm fully aware you're an extremely busy person, but there's a few things that I feel like we need to go over since you're not planning on allowing me to just kind of like take this management role and run with it. Like I have to clear things with you, right? Yes, everything gets cleared through me first. Right, and I've not had management experience before, so I feel like I need to go through a few different questions that I have with you of like things that I want to do with the salon that I sometimes getting you on the phone is very difficult, so if we could talk about that real quick, it'd be great. I've got to go, talk fast. Okay, number one, I wanted to start doing monthly meetings, either like whole group style or individualized with the girls to kind of figure out how they are mentally, if they're happy, if there's something that we could change, if they want to do classes, like all that kind of stuff. Am I allowed to do that without you, or are you wanting to be there for each monthly meeting? We've talked about this. Everything runs through me, but I've got to go. Email me your questions. Bye. All right, let's go have this wonderful conversation with these girls.